Wow. So I am doing this thing. um, I'm laughing, I'm full of joy, and I will say that I have some peace. Um, I'm on here, no notes, no outline, just straight for the dome because I feel as though if I prepared all of that, um, it would be an even longer time coming for this video, for these words, um, for me to be obedient. I'm gonna just say that. Um, oh, see, and the funny thing is, like I said, I need to work on before I start recording myself and critiquing myself later. And here I am, already critiquing myself. See, you know what? We gonna work on that on this journey. That's something else we're gonna work on. Is me saying so much. Excuse me, I almost said it then. However, uh, I would like to welcome everyone and just say thank you for being here. Thank you for seeing what this is about. I am just gonna come out and say this. This is this is going to be a space of love, a space of grace, a space of hope, and healing and faith. Um, I say that because I already know as I think about some of the things that I want to talk about, just to hopefully help someone, just to let you know that you're not alone or that it's okay to feel the way that you're feeling and that what you're going through right now, that somebody else has probably been through it. It may be for different reasons, but the whole point is that you know that you can get through it. And I say that with confidence, although today, whew, I ain't gonna get into today and where life is, but not right now at least. We'll talk about it, just not right now. Right now, this is just supposed to be like, hello, welcome to my channel, but I don't know. But I will say that this is going to be a space where there's going to be a lot of vulnerability, humility, love, and support. If don't nobody else support you, baby, I do. Because you deserve it. You deserve it. You really do. And so, with that being said, I just want to just literally just come on here, number one, to hold myself accountable. And the reason I say that is because I have, and I might even have to find, actually, I did find the videos, but I might have to figure out how to like put those into here. Now, I'm going to tell y'all, I've never recorded, done a podcast, done any type of content, none of that. Okay. I am new to all of this. I don't have a team. It's one man band working through this, figuring this out. But the thing about it is, my prayer is that it continues to be covered by God, and the intent is for me to be walking in purpose. So I know that anything that God has his hands on is going to be good. And I'm not saying that to bolster myself, but I'm saying that to bolster him because it's going to do what it's supposed to do. That's all I'm going to say. I'm here whether I reach one or whether I reach 100 or whether it's 1,000 or 100,000 or 10 million. I don't know. I don't know what God's plan is exactly, but I will tell you this. I have been disobedient for far too long. And when I say that, I'm talking like probably 6, well, actually not even probably, 6 years, I've been disobedient to walking and committing to doing this. Um, but the good thing is God's timing is always perfect. And there's a reason. And it's so funny. It's not funny, but it's just ironic. I spent some time last night actually scrolling through my son's Facebook page. And I had created this page when he was probably about, I don't know, 7, maybe 8 months old. And it was just more so for us to be able to like tag him in photos just so that we can have like those memories just for him in one area. This is before I got all into like organizing my photos on my phone, but it was just so that it would be there. And then it ended up, of course, turning into, at this point, more of like a memorial type of page. I didn't put it as a memorial page, but that's where sometimes like I just left it open, right? Why not? And I was on there scrolling, and I haven't been on there in a while. And it was just beautiful to see that like over the years when people had my son on his heart, that they would just go to his page and just kind of like write or tag him in something. And I just thought that was like really sweet, and I'm glad that I kept that page up. Not saying just for that, but I'm happy that people will feel as though they have a space to be able to do that. And it means a lot. And I felt a little bad because some of the posts I hadn't seen, and I actually got to get like that. I got to go back and get that account like and manage it, because it's in one of, like, I know it's on one of my emails and whatnot, but I haven't like looked at the notifications. I haven't done some things with it, and so a lot of that stuff, it just wasn't top of mind, so to say. Um, but it just felt really good to just go and read some of the things that my son was tagged in, be it whole messages from his grandparents, aunts, his parents, us, photos, just all type of things. And then just also too, in the season of my son's passing, you can imagine it. I mean, before I even like go all into it, because I'm sure it's at some point in one of these videos I will, but at his passing, because it was very, all of a sudden, it was traumatic. Processing all of that and reading those posts in in those moments when they were coming through, some of those I digested. Some of those it was just kind of like, and it wasn't any like shade. It was just where my mind was. I could only handle so much, the capacity. Um, but I'm saying that because now going back and looking and just seeing and already feeling at the time, but going back and looking at the amount of support that our family had, and the amount of encouragement and just the faith that people had in our healing. I just think that is so beautiful. Um, and you know what? Let me just throw this disclaimer out there. I'm not gonna try to. Hold on. Let me fix these words. I'm going to do my best to not cry on camera. However, if I drop a tear, I drop a tear, because so much of what is going through my mind as far as topics of what I want to discuss, um, it's just going to trigger some emotions. That's just the way it is. So I just have to throw that disclaimer out there. But back to what I was saying, it just felt really good to go through, look at my son's page, and just see just the amount of love. And this is just stuff that he's been tagged in. There's stuff that, I can scroll on my own page and like look at, from that time period of just the amount of support. And it goes to say that my son's life impacted so many, so many. And the beautiful thing is that his story did not end with him. It won't end with us, I hope. Um, and when I say his story, my son was only 10 months old when he passed away. He wasn't sick or anything like that. Like, again, I'll get into all those details in one of these videos, I'm sure. But just how it brought so many people together within this community and other communities. That part, I did not know the impact until a little bit later. But um, I'm just I'm just blessed. I'm blessed for my son's life. I'm blessed for the relationship that I had with my son. I'm blessed for the life that he lived, because my baby was happy, he was joyful, like he brought out the best in me. So when I look back on those things and just who he was for me, and I'll be honest, and I'm still trying to figure this part out, but I was selfish with my baby. I was selfish. And when I say that, I don't mean that like in like a mean way, but I just felt like, it was my first baby too. So I'm the mom trying to do everything right, but without even knowing, I was literally caring for one of God's angels. And the things that he taught me in such a short time, and the lessons that he's still teaching me now, I don't take any of that for granted. And to God be the glory. Because, see, I'm not going to cry. I'm not. But I say that because my boy, he definitely had an impact. And his short life was just so beautiful. Um, But I'm sorry, I could sit here and talk about that little man all day, every day. I have other children. Yes, I have other children. I guess it's important too, just for, anybody who may stop by this page who does not know me, because eventually, I mean, hopefully that is the case, right? Um, I will introduce myself briefly. Um, it's interesting because I almost said this page isn't about me, but it is, but it isn't, right? Like, it's about my journey, but it's about the influences of my journey, I will say, even through today. So I don't want to discredit the fact that, yes, I am talking about my story, but the point of me talking about my story is for you to see the outside impacts, influences, where I am today, what's going on with, me, my life, the outlook of how I see things based off of what I've been through, the seasons of when I was going through, um, and still go through. I throw the word was around so much, but the thing about it is when something like that has impacted you, it impacts and changes your life forever. So when I use the word was, it may be referencing to a specific season and a specific time, but I'm gonna tell you right now, the healing is continuous, because it, again, that type of loss changes you for a lifetime, and in good ways. And when you're going through those seasons, it feels like bad ways. I'm gonna just be transparent, because that's what I'm here for. I'm here for truth. truth, transparency, you know, like, really, I'm here to say that it's okay. It's okay, sis. And guess what? It's okay, bro. Like, yo. I'm not even, listen, I'm new to this, okay? So I'll go back, and if I gotta edit some, I'll edit it. But we gonna get this figured out. Anyways, what I was trying to say was, it's okay, sis. It's okay, bro. If a bro is led to this page and finds some inspiration in my words and my story and my journey, please stick around for the conversation, because perspective is everything. And I say stick around for the conversation because I want to have conversation. I want to have dialogue. Although I am sitting here behind the camera, I will say, again, this journey, I don't know where it's going. I'm going to tell you right now, this little setup I got, honey, I was thinking I had to do the most, be extravagant and all that. Listen, I found my little lighting. I am sitting in a corner of my bedroom next to a window and a closet. I am not trying to do anything fancy, extra. I'm just here. I'm here, and I want to keep it as real and authentic as possible. Nothing has to be a big hoopla or anything like that. I literally just want to have a conversation. I want, hold on, my desire and my thought process behind this, as God guides me, is that someone else, whether they are on their healing journey, lost, tragedy just hit them, they've been years into it and still struggling to figure this thing out, whatever it may be, my intent is to fulfill the purpose of healing through faith. Because I don't even know if this is the video for this, because I can go on and on, but I'm just going to say, when you have experienced a change in your life for the better, your journey is that much better. And so I gotta kind of leave it at that, because I don't want this video to be too long. I want people to just feel welcome. I want you to be able to come with questions, come with insight, come with a different perspective. Challenge me if you feel it's necessary, whatever it may be. Just don't be rude, because we passed that. We passed that. Don't be rude. All right. Be respectful to others who may have an opinion. Be respectful to me. I'm coming on here just gonna lay down the lay it down. Be respectful to me. I welcome everyone, and I don't do all that. I'm not into the whole like blocking and all that nasty. I don't. First of all, I don't have time for that. But I this is not the space for that. So let's just keep it that way. That's simple. We're gonna leave that alone, because I'm not worried about it. And if I do have to worry about you, I'm still pray for you. But you're gonna figure out how to remove yourself, because yeah. Anyways, I I just have to say that I am here, and I am being obedient after 6 long years. And I have to find this clip, or not find this clip, but put in a clip of the video that I recorded 6 years ago about talking about my journey of healing. Now, I'm gonna tell y'all here, But I'm also tell you when I post that video, you can't talk about me or none of that from that video. And I'm saying that because, honey, this was 6 years ago. I had just lost my son. When I recorded that video, it was probably 3 or 4 months after I lost him, or we lost him. He passed away. And I was on Snapchat with the little filters, okay, sitting there just talking and rambling. In one of them just moments talking, and then I was just like, y'all, like, you think, should I record my journey? Boy, you'll see the video, but I'm just throwing out the disclaimer right now. That's when Snapchat had 10-second videos, and they had all these other random little filters. So first of all, don't talk about the photo quality, the video quality, and nothing like that. It's 6 years old. But it was like, it might look a little choppy just because it is like, those 10-minute, or 10-minute, my goodness, 10-second segments of videos. Excuse me. So I don't know. If I figure out this editing thing well enough, it may be a part of this initial welcome video. If not, it's going to be a separate video. And I'll just, I don't know, link it or something. I'm saying that because I see other creators do this, and I'm like, well, we'll see if it ends up as link right here. Y'all, bear with me. This is all new, but I am excited. I was so fearful at first, but I'm gonna tell you, I see my video lagging. Oh, okay. I'm gonna tell you right now, I was fearful. I really was. However, I'm excited now. Like when God say just get out there and do it, y'all, do it, do it, do it, do it. When God says move, you better move. You better move. And I'm saying that, and I don't know, is my vibe the same, different, or, what from the beginning of this video? But I just have a wave of excitement inside of me because I'm I'm grateful. I don't know how long it's gonna take me to edit this video and get it out. I'm not gonna give y'all no posting schedule and none of that right now. Listen, I told y'all from the get, I am a one-man band. Okay, so as I figure this out, I may be YouTubing some stuff, Googling some stuff, I don't know, whoever, some stuff in order to get this out. Again, it may not be anything too fancy, but I want it to be effective. So whatever I have to do to get this video out to the people. But I don't want to keep rambling. I just want to say welcome. This is our space. This is our opportunity. And I challenge you to share this with somebody who you think could be inspired by my testimony. Yeah, we gonna see how this go. But thank you for coming into the journey. And